Hi, what's up guys? This is Knil Dragon, aka Knil from the MLG forums, and just gonna go through a quick tutorial on how to fix your analog stick if it's got some sort of slow rotation to it. Right now I've already got everything set up, but here's the tools that I needed to get it to work. And I actually had to figure this out on my own because I was trying to look for tutorials online. I know my custom Xbox does something. I don't know if it's the same thing I do, but this is what worked for me, and I'm sure it can work for you if you find something similar with the problem. One note is I don't want to take any responsibility if you damage your controller and whatnot. So do this at your own risk. Another thing is I'm doing this video because not everybody has the money to go out and buy a controller for over $100, especially for a no slow mode. I mean, most of us are underage and don't have jobs, but myself, I'm 21 and money's tight, and I can't really do that type of thing. So I got a controller here. I'll show you what it is. It's kind of pretty much basically taken apart. I don't really need anything else for the buttons, but as you can see, this analog stick is actually the Y direction when you press up is slower when it goes down. So I'm going to show you in the video. I don't know if you'll really actually be able to see it. There's my computer, but here's my TV. Here's my Halo game, and I'm just going to look up for you guys. It's so hard to tell, but basically what happens is it's really slow looking up, and it's really fast actually looking down, and it actually causes a lot of problems when I'm VR battling and I can't seem to finish off a kill because the guy jumps up in the air as I'm falling. So you know those situations. So here's the tools you need. You'll need a 2.5-inch Phillips screwdriver. Looks like kind of like one of these. It cost me like $4. A pair of scissors, because these scissors actually were dull enough and sharp enough. Well, dull, and they were able to carve away at some of the plastic that we're going to be doing here. And then you're going to also need sandpaper, and I have 120 grit sandpaper. And the paper is like, I don't know, they gave me a sheet for free, so I mean, like, it was nice of them. So that's all you're gonna need. You're only gonna need a sheet of, I don't know, you're only gonna need like maybe half of this, maybe not even. Okay, so let's get started. Right now my controller is in a different controller, just to show you the result of what, or the before and after. This controller, I found out what was wrong with my actual controller piece was the actual analog circuit board thing in the back must be somehow warped or somehow damaged to where I can't look up as fast. I figured that out, and one way to actually explain a little bit better is you take a stick, an analog stick, and you look at, a lot of people were talking about how the dome shape is what's causing the problems. No, it's not that, at least not for me. It's actually the little thinner piece in the middle there, the column that's holding it up, holding the stick together. So that's really what's causing the problems, is that it's hitting the plastic and you're not getting the full effect out of it. So at first what I did with my actual control stick is I actually sanded down the dome piece because I thought that's what was wrong. But further down the line, when I was actually trying to test it out, I realized that wasn't even the problem at all. It was actually the actual controller case. So this is my actual controller that I actually fixed. It's kind of hard to maybe tell. You can kind of see I damaged it a tiny bit right up at this tiny corner here. I'll use the screwdriver. It's a little damaged right up here. But on the inside, I sanded it a little bit. And then it looks a little dark because I got that sandpaper that just pretty much stained the plastic. So, alright, so pretty much what I did was I actually took, here, I'll show you. than actual this case, because this case is garbage anyways. What I did is I took the actual analog piece right here, and I took the scissors and I carved it all the way around. And I did this, I'd say maybe a few, like I would say like not even more than 10 rotations, and you'll really see the actual plastic coming off. So use your best judgment and test it out. And you really don't have to put the controller back completely together to figure it out. But pretty much it's actually this ring, this piece right here, this top part of the ring, and if you sand it down and you carve it down and sand it, it will actually it'll let you move a little bit better without slow turning. So I guess here's an example of what I was talking about. Is the stick only has so much resistance, but you're gonna give it more, or it has so much like room to move, but you're gonna give it more room to move. Does that make sense? So that's really pretty much the gist of it. Now, honestly, the website mycustomxbox.com, they might do it something different. They might actually have something where they they actually go in and reprogram it or something. I'm honestly not sure, but this is honestly what fixed it for me, and my controller works fine now. I can look up, I can look down, and it's the same speed. I wish I could show you a better picture of it. Maybe I'll upload a video to show you the before and after. But this is pretty much the gist of it. I'll post everything on the forums. Hopefully this video helped you guys a little bit. It's not it doesn't take that very long, and it's not that hard of labor. The piece is really kind of it's just a bothersome. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Thanks.